IK Plus is without a doubt the coolest and most polished beat-em-up you could find on the Commodore Amiga, in my opinion. From the very first moment you load it up, you'll immediately notice it's a step up from the original C64 version, which you can also find on the channel. Same game, but with a significant transformation. The title screen sets the stage perfectly, with colourful little characters bouncing around to a funky tune that grabs your attention straight away. If you've ever dreamt of dodging punches from pint-sized martial artists in brightly coloured belts and baggy pyjamas, then you're going to enjoy this one. Archer MacLean's classic Brawler will always be one of my favourite ever karate games on any system, to be fair. And let's have a look why. For a start, the backdrop is a visual treat. I mean, yeah, it's just one backdrop, but it's packed with life. Leaves fall from the trees, birds fly by, fish leap from the water, periscopes pop up, and even Pac-Man makes a cheeky cameo. If you know the right key combinations, you can change the colours of the backdrop, and even alter some of the features, like the judge. It's these sorts of details that definitely enhance the appeal. The three characters move with fluidity, speed and fantastic animation too, and have a whole range of moves like high kicks, low kicks, sweeping strikes, and a killer double kick, where your fighter jumps straight into the air and kicks both legs out at the same time. Also, the headbutt was one of my favourite moves. My personal favourite though is the simple punch, a solid, satisfying smack that just looks great when it lands. Defensively, you can block by moving your joystick at the right time, or backflip out of harm's way. The point system is all about precision. You earn 1 point for a clean hit and 2 for a solid thwack. The first player to score 6 points, or the one with the most points at the end of a 30-second round, wins. Fill the 6 circular symbols at the top of the screen in each level to progress. If your score is too low, you're out. Unless you're the computer, of course. As you rack up points, your fighter advances in belts, marked by changes in their headband and belt colours. I played this on stage at the Play Expo event in Blackpool and was doing particularly well, but the computer opponents do improve with skill as you climb up the ranks, and eventually I was thwarted. But I genuinely still love this one and highly recommend you give it a whirl if you haven't already. IK Plus is, simply put, an outstanding beat-em-up that's perfect for solo or 2-player action, but there will always be 3 fighters on screen. The third fighter is a computer-controlled fellow, and it's every man for himself. The reason I was eliminated is that it ends up being the fighter with the lowest score in each round getting evicted from the game. If you do feel like the computer opponents are getting on top a bit, you can distract them by making everyone's trousers fall down, and then give him a quick smack to the face while he's looking away in surprise. A classic move, and just as effective in real life if you're feeling bold. It's fast, simple to play, thrilling, and as we've seen, even pretty amusing at times. I couldn't get enough of this game as a kid. As you continue to survive, you'll level up, earning new belts and higher Dan ranks, with the ultimate prize being the coveted Black Belt. To get there, you'll need to defeat increasingly tough challenges. You could also increase the speeds with a few taps of the function keys. F8 for normal, F7 for swift, and F6 for turbo, which is a bit too fast for me, to be fair. Every 2 levels you'll get a bonus stage, either bouncing balls to deflect with a shield, or kicking bombs off the screen while avoiding explosions. Classic bit of fun this, and the bouncing heads was a welcome change to the original Commodore 64 version of deflecting balls with a shield. The overall design of IK Plus just screams quality. The bright, colourful graphics are superbly animated, even down to the little worm crossing the screen. There's a ton of moves to try out, including a backflip that lets you sneak up on your opponent and smack them in the head. The fighters' grunts and cries feel so real that you'll cringe with sympathy. Sure, like most beat-em-ups, it can lose its replay value over time, but with such great gameplay and eye-catching details, I'll admit that IK Plus is every bit as much fun to play now as it ever was. Originally the best beat-em-up on the C64 in my opinion, Arcade Plus proves to be just as awesome on the Amiga. It's a must-have for any fan of the genre, so get it fired up on either system right now and give it a whirl. Big thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and let us know your memories of this game in the comments, whether that be from the Commodore 64 version, Amiga version, or any other version for that matter. It's such a superb title, and it definitely deserves the big thumbs up. But there are also plenty of great nostalgic memories waiting to be unearthed on the channel playlists, so stick around and be sure to check those out too. Also, maybe consider subscribing if you love all things Commodore as we continue on this epic trip down memory lane. There's another great game lined up next, so hopefully I'll see you there. Until then,